Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Keith, a single man's guide to easy meals. Today we're going to do something a little different. Well, I'm not actually going to cook, but I'm going to make a little holiday thing. You see my Christmas lights and my Christmas chocolates and everything over there. It's very Christmassy right now. It's the week leading up to Christmas, so we're going to do a little Christmas treat. It doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients. Here's what we need. 2.5 cups of confectioner sugar, 2.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. I'm using the Keebler's. 1 bag of Dove milk chocolate promises. You could use dark chocolate if you prefer. 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. A bag of M&Ms. 2 sticks of butter. And a whole lot of love. Well, we've got a big bowl to mix everything up in, so let's just jump right in and make magic happen. Christmas magic. Okay, now off camera, I've gone ahead and I've melted down the peanut butter and the butter. Now all we need to do at this point is mix the graham cracker. We need to mix the graham cracker crumbs, the confectioner sugar, the peanut butter, and the butter in our big bowl. I hope this bowl is big enough, because this is a lot of stuff. I've got a handy spoon to mix with. I hope this works. I'm going to go ahead and put the graham crackers in first, I think. There we go. Good God. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the butter in. Why not? It's a lot of butter. If you're worried about your health, I highly suggest you do not make this recipe. Okay, that's the butter, that's the graham cracker. Now the confectioner sugar. 2.5 cups again. Jeez Louise. Okay. This bowl will be big enough. And there's the confectioner sugar. This stuff is messy. Very, very messy. And the peanut butter, last but not least. I'll use it to kind of weigh the confectioner sugar down. I really should not have put my spoon in there like that. It doesn't matter, it's all being mixed up anyway. Get all that peanut butter out of there I can. So it's 1 cup of peanut butter, 2 cups confectioner sugar, 2 cups of graham cracker, and 2 sticks of butter. Jeez. I'm aiming for a Christmas coronary. Yeah, buddy! Christmas coronary. They should make a song about that. For all us big dudes. And dudettes. You know, the name of the show is Cooking for the Single Man, but really, it's for the single ladies too. Now all this needs to be mixed up really good. Oh, I'm going to make such a mess. This is already... I should have put the sugar in first. Alright. Getting some of that sugar up in my face. And it tastes as good. Alright, I think it's starting to come together now. Hopefully. So right now it just looks like I've got a big mess, but just bear with me here. Bear with me. It's already starting to look delicious. This is actually just the crust of the recipe. Alright, now we can really get to mixing. So everything needs to be mixed up real good. Don't be afraid to get that spoon in there. Just lick that shit if it gets on your thumb. That's actually really good. This is something I've never made before. This will be the first time I have made this. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I have no idea how it tastes. I don't know anything about it. I do know that I've got a pretty good looking crust mixture here though. Yeah, it smells real good. all that peanut butter and such. Now, the next part of this recipe requires the use of the microwave. It doesn't really require it. You can do it without a microwave. And most times I prefer not to use a microwave, just because it makes food taste funny to me. But in this case, just for speed's sake, we're going to use it. Now, the single man or woman should own a microwave. I mean, they do come in handy for many different things. You can boil water very quickly in a microwave if you're pressed for time, and what single person isn't pressed for time? Look at the time I'm wasting right now, when I could be doing just about anything else. Instead, I'm doing stupid shitty recipes on the internet. And that takes time. And so the microwave is a very important thing. Now, the next part of the recipe requires for the melting of Dove Promises. I've used milk chocolate. You can use dark chocolate if you prefer. And unfortunately these things are individually wrapped, so I need to unwrap them all before I can melt them down. Obviously. Crucial step for those of you who are dim-witted. Don't fucking just pour them in a bowl with the wrappers on them and try to melt them. You're gonna fuck up everything. Your microwave is probably gonna explode. Your house or your apartment it's gonna catch fire. You will have ruined a perfectly good microwave and wasted delicious chocolate. So don't do it. How about that? I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm not going to do it all on camera. I'll eat that one myself. But I'll meet you back at the pan. We're going to press the crust into the greased pan and then pour the melted chocolate on top of it. But now I'm getting ahead of myself. See you soon. Okay, now as you can see here, I'm taking the graham cracker, butter, peanut butter, and confectioner sugar mixture, the crust, and I'm mushing it down into my greased pan here. Now, this shouldn't take too terribly long. It hasn't really taken me long to get this far. You want to get a little bit up on the sides so that you get those delicious end pieces that everyone loves so much. And just mush it on down in there. Now again, my pan is not the right size pan, so the bottom of this is going to be a little on the thick side. And I think that's going to be okie dokie. Because if this tastes as good as it smells, then we're all going to be okay. And I'm just going to finish this up, and then we take the melted chocolate and we line this pan with chocolate. Yum, yum goodness. Here we have our melted Dove chocolate. It's nice and smooth, rich and creamy, and yep, just getting a few little lumps out. Didn't melt all the way. Now, be very careful, because even though I took, this is embarrassing, I took the wrappers off the chocolate, but I still experienced some burning. Now, I had smoke pouring out of my microwave, and I honestly don't know what happened. So this might not really turn out good. I don't know, but we're going to proceed. So, you just put the chocolate right there on top. Yummy, yummy. Then you're supposed to take the little M&Ms, and you're supposed to sprinkle them on top like so. It doesn't matter. Sprinkly, sprinkly. La da 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 dee da. La da da. Now, since this is Christmassy, it's supposed to be the red and green Christmas M&Ms, but I also fucked that up and didn't buy the right kind of M&Ms. I just bought regular old peanut M&Ms. So that's fun. So then all you do is you put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes, right? Yeah, for about 30 minutes. It goes in the fridge. And it's supposed to set up and be, you know, delicious, good, and all that shit. But I probably fucked this one up. If you can do it without burning the chocolate, I have a feeling this is going to be a really good recipe.